And final video for the rough draft is going to be of how to do your design. Okay, so when we left off, we went ahead, the first video was about drawing the air racer body right here, the rough draft. And then second video was about the fins, drawing the fins and the airfoil. So our final one is going to be about getting our rough draft for our design. So when we talk about your design, you need to come up with some type of logo, create your own type of deal. It has to be more than just coloring the car. It needs to kind of resemble a race car type of deal. So if you look at this old one right here, Sam's, obviously he was into wrestling right here, where he has his wrestling logo there. Then he has the writing on the side, and then also on the fins right here. So this is what we are talking about when we say the design, where we need to get it drawn out and colored. Now, you do not have to be an artist in order to make this happen. You can trace off of your iPad. All right, so like the easiest thing to do, if I was doing a Chiefs logo, just to show you right here, here's my iPad. If I was doing a Chiefs logo, okay, you can go to your Safari, whatever. If you use Google, but you can go to Safari, and then you can come in and type in your Chiefs right here, and then if you want to, you could switch to images. All right, you can add even more and go logo. And then you have your Chiefs images right here. Now, obviously this is not going to be the right size. We got to make it bigger. So then you can either copy this onto a Google Doc, or you could save it onto a Google Doc. Okay, over here you can go in and make it a little bit bigger, and then you just kind of take a look at it. Like if I put it onto my actual drawing right here, all right, I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller, and now the part becomes of just going ahead. You can lock your screen underneath there so you don't get all touchy and everything else. If you don't know how to lock your screen, I can show you, but again, we want to kind of center that up. Then you can take your pencil and trace it on there, and then we can get it colored. All right, so you don't have to be an artist in order to make this happen. We can trace. If you got a printer at home, you want to print it off. If you have a computer, I don't care how you get it on there, as long as you get it on there. All right, so we can trace and color. Now, as far as what you need to have credit for your design, which is kind of what I want to go through right now with you, so that way you have all this. When you do this, okay, you essentially have 3 spots. I'm just going to make a note over here. You have 3 spots for designs. So I'm going to label them 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is going to be the main design. Number 2 is fin number 1, and number 3, fin number 2. All right, so if you look, your main design goes right in here. Okay, centered up between my dash line and here. All right, so this would be my main, and you don't write this on here. Leave that blank right there. I'm just kind of showing you this. So this would be main right there. Okay, then down here, okay, remember your fins go opposite. This is the back of the fin. That's the bottom of the fin. So if you have writing, make sure you write it correctly so it's not backwards. So then I would have a design kind of in this area right here. All right, so that would be number 2 design. And then my other design would be right in here. This would be number 3. All right, so make sure you get those traced on there with the pencil. Then you can use colored pencils, you can use crowns, you can use markers, whatever you want to go ahead and get them colored. And then finally, your last step, okay, you need to have something for the side of your car right here. Okay, and it can be as simple as you just have kind of writing going across here. All right, whatever that might be, like you might use the word Chiefs going across there. Okay, or if you want to put like Kansas City. All right, but what you need to understand, guys, is it goes backwards. All right, so if you look right here, okay, this is one side of it. The USA starts by the fin. If I go over here, okay, this is the other side of it. The USA starts by the front right here. Okay, so if you are looking at the side right here, all right, this would be how it would be orientated right here. You would have it spelled just like this, where the word would start closest to the back right here. Then on my top side up here, okay, so it'll go between the dash line and the end right there. My top side then, I would need to spin my paper like this right here to where it's upside down. Then my writing, whatever that might be, whether it's Kansas City, whether it's Chiefs, or whatever your logo might be, your writing starts towards the front of the car. All right, so keep in mind, when this is all said and done, this right here is the front of your car. Right there, that's the front of the car. All right, so again, if you do block lettering, make sure you color it. Okay, make it nice and neat, make it look like that, but you need to have some type of writing on the sides of your vehicle between the dash line and the end of the car. Same thing, dash line, edge of the car. All right, so last step in our process is getting your designs, wherever they may be, okay, getting them traced on there, getting them colored. All right, so you have 1, 2, 3 designs, and then come up with some kind of writing for the sides of your car. And I don't care, it could be your name. You want to put your name in block writing, you want to put South, whatever you want to put up there. Just make sure it's appropriate and nothing you'll get in trouble for. All right?